get my fans, so I don't think they big enough. When they already see I'm thinking about Trey, I'm finna go dig them up.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Charles TK coming back to you guys with another video, and as you guys can see from the title of today's video, I'm back with more player props for today's game slate on Friday, December 8th. And as always, if y'all boys are new to sports betting in general and you guys would like to sign up, every single app that I do use will be in the pinned comment down below, but the one I recommend you guys do sign up with is Sleeper, as seen on the screen right now. What this code is going to do is going to match whatever you guys do decide to deposit on the app up to $100, and the minimum that you guys do have to deposit to sign up is $10. Also, when you guys do sign up with Sleeper, I will be giving you 2 free months of premium for just 1 month when you do something to $10 on Sleeper and you show me proof that you did use my code. So if you guys are interested, you guys can check that out. Now, before I do get into the new picks of today's video, we must recap the ones we had in the last video. So in last video, we had Joel Embiid over 11 rebounds, and we also had Nikola Vucevic over 11 rebounds, which both did cash sweat free. So if you guys tailed any one of those from our last video, congratulations on cashing. But with all that being said, now the way we are on a 3-day streak when it does come to YouTube video plays, so hopefully today we can make it 4. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the first pick of today's video. It is going to be in the 3 points made category, and we're going to be going with the GOAT himself, Stephen Curry, over 4.5 3-pointers made. Now, if I do head over to props.cash and I do take a look at Stephen Curry's 3-pointer made, out of Stephen Curry's last 30 games, he's 57% over, 17 out of 30. Out of his last 15 games, he has a 60% hit rate, 9 out of 15. Out of his last 5 games, he has a 40% hit rate, 2 out of 5. Out of his last 10 games, he has a 50% hit rate, 5 out of 10. Head-to-head against them, the last time he's played them, he's been over 100%. Between the 2022 season and this season right now, he has a 53 hit percentage, 47 out of 88 games, and overall this season he's hit it 12 out of 19 games, as you guys can see on the screen right now. Now, with that being said, bro, this read right here is pretty much simple. Curry is going up against Oklahoma City. All right, now I don't know what it is when Curry goes up against Oklahoma City, but he just be like on fire. Like, it's literally nobody that can guard him. Also, when we do look at the head-to-head matchup, the last 5, he's been over with 5, 5, 6, 10, and 8. And this season, Stephen Curry is shooting the 3 way better. You know what I'm saying? He's more consistent. He's the most consistent shooter from the 3 on their team as of right now. He's the only one, bro. Clay sucks now. I don't know what's wrong with Andrew Wiggins. Chris Paul is like having the worst shooting season he's ever had. Draymond is Draymond. He doesn't really score. And you know, everybody else is just, you know, pretty much mid so far. The only really person on the Warriors who is steadily improving, or you know, has never declined, is Stephen Curry. And this season, it speaks for itself. You guys can see he has a 63% hit rate over the full season, which is 19 games when it does come to this line. He's only missed it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's only missed it 7 times this line this season, guys. Also, another thing when it does come to this pattern that I'm seeing with Stephen Curry, usually when he does go over like something, he gives you another game. Now, what I mean by that is, like, we caught him early, so we caught him when he is progression and when he's not due for a regression. You know what I'm saying? So usually when he gets 5, he pops out with another one and gives you another game. So boom, look, he got 5 right here 3 times straight. He popped off with 7, gave you 6, gave you 7, and he popped off with 5 right here, then popped off with 7, 7, 6. So you guys kind of see Stephen Curry kind of gives you multiple games when he does something one time, when you do catch him when he does it the first time. Now, also, if I do head over to bettingpros.com and I check the defense versus position, all right, Steph plays point guard, we all know that, and I do type in 3-pointers made. If I do check this out, Oklahoma City is giving up the 3rd 3-pointers made to the point guard position this season at 3.6. So Steph should, you know, which basically means like it's easy to shoot 3s on them from the point guard position. So like I was just telling you guys, man, it's nobody over there to guard him. This is all going to be on Steph to make the shots. He is going to get the open looks, so he just has to capitalize on them, which I think he will. Now, if you guys want to look at the odds and break down the odds, on Caesars, he's minus 121. On DraftKings, he's minus 125. On BetMGM, he's minus 120, and on FanDuel, he's minus 111. So he's slightly favored over these 3s, but I like Steph. You know, at minimum, he should get 5 3s tonight. The line is pretty high, but it's Stephen Curry that we're talking about. He's gonna shoot between 12 to 15 3s almost every single night. So he should cover. I'm not really worried about this, but I am very confident in Steph tonight. It will shock me if he does not get it. But yeah, that right there is going to be all my reasons behind why I do like Stephen Curry over 4.5 3-pointers made. And now on to pick number 2 of today's video. It is going to be in the assist category, and this has already been bumped, but it was at 9.5, but it is bumped to 10. It is playable. I will play this up to 10.5. All right, I'm not gonna lie, but it is Nikola Jokic over 9.5 or 10 assists. And if I do head over to props.cash and I do take a look at Jokic assists, all right, now I know you guys might be saying Jokic is terrible this year for assists or whatever. Okay, so they've bumped it. Like I said, it's at 10.5. This line was at 9.5. All right, so at 9.5 over the full 2022-2023 season, Jokic has a 53 hit percentage, 58 out of 109 games. Head-to-head against them, he has a 57% hit rate when it does come to this line. He's been over 4 out of 7 games. Out of his last 10 games, he has a 60% hit rate. He's been over 6 out of 10 games. Out of his last 5 games, he has a 4 out of 5 hit rate on this line. Out of his last 15 games, he has a 53 hit percentage. And out of his last 30 games, he has a 53 hit percentage, 15 out of 30. Okay, now this for me is very much simple. This is a very easy read for me, and I'm trusting Jokic. You gotta trust certain players, you know. Jokic is one of those that you really do have to trust. So Jokic is he's kind of on a little streak right now. So we're catching him as he's progressing. All right. So once again, like the same thing with Stephen Curry. So these last 4 games, he's been over his assist line 15, 16, 14, and 10. Now the only reason that he got 10 right here, it's not letting me click on it. I wish I could show you guys why. Is because in this Clippers game, Jokic shot 32 or 33 shots, bro. Like he was barely passing the ball. Like he was passing it, but he was barely passing it. He shot a lot of shots right here. So that's why it doesn't look like these right here when he was getting like his teammates involved more and not shooting a whole bunch of shots. Like this game right here against the Clippers, he shot 32 shots and still pulled off 10 assists. Okay, so now let me show you guys why I do like this. And now also, if you guys want to check the head-to-head on this as well, he's been over the last like I told you guys, 4 out of 7 times. Also, this is a home game for Denver, so if I switch it to home against them, the last 3 times he's played them home, he's been over 2 out of those 3 times with 15 and 12 as well. So once again, if I do head over to NBA versus defense and I go to the position that Jokic does play, which is center, and I type in the assist line, and guess who's at number 3 at giving up the most assists to the centers this season? The Houston Rockets are giving up 5.59 assists, which is in green, which means it is an easy matchup for Jokic tonight. So once again, this goes back to like Steph. You know what I'm saying? These are 2 GOATs. Jokic and Steph are GOATs. All right. So at what they do, if they have an easy matchup, I'm always gonna play them, bro. No matter what it is. If they have to sell me, they're just gonna have to sell me because they both have easy matchups tonight. Now let me break down the odds for y'all boys. So like I told you guys, man, this was bumped to 10.5. It opened up at 9.5. That's what I got it at. But at 10.5, he's minus 137. At 9.5, he's minus 140. At 9.5, he's minus 135. At 9.5, he's minus 140. And at 9.5, once again, he's minus 130. So like I told you guys, man, I will play this up to 10.5. It will be bumped up to 10.5 because on the books it is already at 10.5. But I'm getting out to you guys, and you guys will see it at 10. So take advantage while it is at 10. And there's going to be all the reasons behind why I do like Nikola Jokic over 9.5 or 10 assists. And those are going to be our 2 props for today's video, which is Stephen Curry over 4.5 3-pointers made and Nikola Jokic over 9.5 or 10 assists. And as always, man, if y'all boys don't like these plays, or you guys want more plays, or you guys want to discuss more plays, all you guys have to do is check the description of today's video, click that Discord, enter my free Discord. But if you guys want you know, more picks across all sports, it is $10, but that is completely up to you. I'm not forcing you guys to do anything like that. But if you want to check it out, that is all up to you, bro. I will continue to drop free plays for y'all boys almost every single day, like I've always been doing. But that's gonna be the end of today's video, man. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to drop a like on today's video. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications. It's been your boy Charles 2K. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.